It's Bonecrusher, Van Styles, UndergroundHipHop.com. Let me tell you something. What you gonna do about that? And what you gonna do about that? And what you gonna do about that? Prepare yourselves for Ultimate Armageddon. The new record, tell me, what you gonna do about that? And what's that gonna do with Bonecrusher? What you gonna do about that? What you gonna do about that? What you gonna do about that? Tell me something, what you gonna do about that? I say, what you gonna do about that? What you gonna do about that? What you gonna do about that?
What was a young Bonecrusher like? What were the early years like?
As a child, I grew up in a small shelter. Sheltered. Kept away from the other children. They locked me in the rooms, and what I did was I used to talk to myself on a regular basis. And I came with this character, this name, this Bonecrusher. I have several personalities, as you can tell. I am not of this world. I am from another planet, the planet of Zor. I'm just playing, man.
We're in your hometown. We're in Atlanta. What's good? What were Bonecrush, Mr. and Mrs. Bonecrusher like? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, Mrs. and Mrs. Bonecrusher is amazing. Having a good time, man. As you know, I got my kids, man. We're just having fun, man. Enjoying life, as I said before, man. Just getting things together. Just, you know, got a new record coming out. What you gonna do about that? Prepare yourselves for the future. You know, I know you're tired of seeing these same old lame motherfuckers doing the same old song, same old show, trying to show off the jewelry. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you want to come to a show and enjoy yourself, believe I'm back. And understand something. When you leave, you got your money's worth. I will be breakdancing and doing the worm and getting butt naked.
No shit.
Indeed.
Can you do a little break dance, a little head spin right now? You're a big dude, you know what I'm saying?
No, sir.
Now, where does the name Bonecrusher come from? You fucked a few people up back in the day.
Exactly, yeah. It came from that, man, you know. I did a lot of fighting in my day, you know. A lot of these guys, they talk, but I walk the walk. I really don't try to get into all that. But the name did come from me whooping ass. It wasn't a name that I gave myself. It was a name that was given to me. If you want to check my resume, my real name is Wayne. Yeah, and then you check that resume and you say to yourself, is it flawless? And I will say to you, yes, it is flawless. I did a lot of ass whooping as a kid. And I got my ass whooped too. That's what made me so fantastic on these handles. It's handles. You know what I'm talking about? I'm benching 400 pounds, people. Prepare yourself. You know, I know you used to seeing these little guys on television and keep talking that talk. But listen, I'm going to tell you something, little dude. If I see you, enjoy yourselves. Life is good.
What was the first ass whooping Bonecrusher remembers? Was it middle school or was it earlier than that?
Elementary, man. This guy.
Elementary?
Yeah, man. You know, as a kid, man, I always had this nice looking face. So, and people.
It is beautiful.
No. So the whole thing about it is that, you know, and the thing is that a lot of people mistake me for being soft because, you know, I got this curly hair and all that stuff, man. So, you know, a lot of guys try to run from me in my neighborhood. They thought I was soft or something. I had to show them something. You know, my uncle started me at a fight since I was 5 years old. And, you know, I think I was maybe 9 or 10. And this guy tried me, you know, and I ran his head into the water fountain. The little water fountain that people drink out of. Yeah, he became one with it.
What did he do to get his head smashed into a water fountain at that age?
I mean, you know, he pushed me in the, you're not kids. We're trying to act like, man, you ain't nothing, man. He pushed me. I like, hey, shawty, listen, man. You playing the wrong game, Pippin. I said, excuse you, dog. What? Man, listen, bro. Slow down, Pippin. Man, listen. He went to do it again, man. I grabbed his arm, took him, put him behind his back, and ran him and his head face first into a nice little water receptacle. And yes, I did take a drink.
What? Yo, you crazy as fuck, yo.
Yes, I took a drink.
Now give me an instance of a time that you got your ass beat. I'm trying to imagine this. What were you up against? What was the situation?
You know, I tell you what, man. Any guy that tell you that he's a fighter, have been a fighter, is if he ever tell you that he's won every fight, he's lying. You know what I mean? Because you never win every fight. You know, you lose fights, and from those fights, you learn how to fight better. You know, and I've been in a few fights, man. As you can see, my tooth, the chip, man. I've been through a lot of fighting, man, as a kid, man. I'm not, listen, I got my nose cracked, got my head busted open to the white meat. Listen, I have been through all of it. You know, that's why I stay happy, man, because, you know, realistically, at this stage of the game, it's just about having fun, man. I'm making money now, so I ain't got time to be fighting. But if you want to try me, please, come see about me.